Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com um novo game no canal. The Dig, a escavação, desenvolvido pela Lucasfilmes Games, depois chamada LucasArts, e lançado em novembro de 1995. Para mim, o jogo tem lugar especial, pois foi o primeiro que a Bá também quis jogar, em vez de só assistir, numa séria disputa comigo, naturalmente vencida por ela. Para a apresentação, resumo o artigo de Dan Gill no site britânico Retro 101, em 5 de dezembro de 2014. Ilha dos Macacos, Maniac Mansion, Sam e Max, Indiana Jones, Full Throttle, Green Fandango. Esses títulos são tidos por muitos como clássicos, pináculos absolutos do gênero de aventura de apontar e clicar, e deram à LucasArts a justa reputação de um dos melhores desenvolvedores da época. Enquanto tais títulos são bem conhecidos, outros restaram negligenciados e um chegou até a ser considerado a ovelha negra do rebanho LucasArts, The Dig. Mas por quê? Começando como uma ideia de Steven Spielberg para sua série de TV Amazing Stories, The Dig teve desenvolvimento demorado. Considerada muito cara para filmar, a ideia foi passada para a LucasArts em 1989 como campo para um jogo de aventura. Após um longo processo de adicionar e descartar ideias, com a equipe desfeita e refeita durante 6 anos, a ideia de Spielberg teve a história desenvolvida por Brian Moriarty, que já fizera Loom também na LucasArts, e os diálogos escritos pelo autor de ficção científica Orson Scott Card. O pedigree certamente estava lá, num jogo de aventura solidamente escrito, mas era fácil ver no que o jogo diferia de seus companheiros estáveis. Quem está escrevendo as piadas? A casa que nos trouxe Guybrush Threepwood e o Tentáculo Roxo adotou um tom mais sério e os fãs, na época, talvez não esperassem por isso. A história envolve 3 astronautas que voam para um asteroide para desviar sua rota de colisão com a Terra. Mas há mais no asteroide do que parece, enviando a equipe para um outro mundo. Não há dúvida da natureza cativante da história, um dos maiores ativos do jogo. Como esperado da LucasArts, a arte de fundo e as personagens parecem ótimas para a época, e as cutscenes em 2D e 3D têm um fascínio distinto de meados dos anos 1990, com seu charme granulado e de baixa resolução. Como esperado, a jogabilidade se concentra na exploração e na resolução de quebra-cabeças. Talvez pelo cenário do jogo, os quebra-cabeças diferem ligeiramente do resto do catálogo da LucasArts, pondo-se em algum lugar entre a abordagem use X com Y dos seus pares e o modo abstrato de quebra-cabeças esteticamente agradável de apresentação de slides de Myst. Tal abordagem refresca, mas pode desagradar a quem não se acerta com jogos como Myst. Os puzzles às vezes podem ser um pouco obtusos, mas não mais do que os de Monkey Island 2. Indo adiante, descobri que meu maior problema com o jogo é a dublagem. Uma pena, já que Robert Patrick e Stephen Bloom estão envolvidos. Enquanto Bloom interpreta bem o astronauta Ludgar Brink, Patrick como Boston Law e Mary Weiss como Maggie Robbins carecem de emoção em resposta aos eventos do jogo. Pode-se imaginar que apenas leram o roteiro enquanto imaginavam como gastar o cachê. Mas a trilha sonora é adorável e certamente uma alternativa ao maçante roteiro do escritor Scott Card, que por si só é muito bom, mas salpicado com um pó de linhas estranhas e amontoadas. Em suma, não é dos melhores títulos da LucasArts, apesar de ter sido o mais vendido quando lançado em 1995, mas tampouco vale perder. Acho que é justo dizer que se The Dig fosse lançado por outro desenvolvedor, teria muito mais reconhecimento e elogios. É um jogo sólido, com boas horas de aventura, história decente, quebra-cabeças razoáveis, boa trilha sonora e ótimos ambientes e ideias. Se passasse por você pela primeira vez, eu de certo recomendaria jogá-lo. Merece um lugar na sua coleção de apontar e clicar da LucasArts, ao lado dos clássicos. Só não espere muitas piadas. Agora retomo para dizer que jogo no PC a versão da GOG, com vozes originais em inglês, mas legendas e textos em português, que consegui no site ScamBR. Avisem, por favor, eventuais problemas no som ou na imagem, tanto do game quanto de minha câmera ou microfone. Observatório Espacial em Borneo.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain. Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do. What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
The dig.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be bright. I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper, too.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
We have exactly 1 chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Low here. Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Vamos ver agora esses controles aqui. Eu estou jogando com ele, né? Esse daqui, então posso falar com os outros. Com a Robbins pelo comunicador.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
Posso fazer pergunta, alguma coisa, dizer alguma coisa profunda, parar de falar, perguntar do Brink ou do kit espacial. Vamos usar tudo, né? Fazer uma pergunta.
Getting anything juicy for your first article?
I'm not writing my article right now, Commander Lowe.
Viu, engraçadinho? E se eu fizer outra pergunta, vai ser a mesma?
This is all pretty dull so far, Robbins. I hope you can find something interesting for your lead.
Commander Lowe, am I doing something wrong?
No, I'm just trying to be friendly.
And I'm trying to be a good crew member. Can't you forget for even 1 second that I'm a reporter?
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time.
Agora acabou.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Agora eu vou dizer algo profundo para ela.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Perguntar para ela sobre o Brink.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
He'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable.
Essa coisa da minha câmera com as legendas do jogo é um jogo LucasArts e as legendas toda hora mudam de lugar. Ontem eu tentei, nesse início, coloquei a minha câmera mais para baixo e logo ela estava atrapalhando as legendas. Então, em qualquer lugar que ponha, vai atrapalhar. Não pode mais perguntar do Brink. Pode perguntar do kit espacial.
See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Então, devo saber como ele se chama. Vou parar de falar com ele.
Low out.
Arca de ferramentas.
It's the pig. Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Brink, this is Lowe. Do you read? Brink here.
Perguntar alguma coisa.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
No one has ever been this close to an asteroid before, Commander. I cannot possibly know what is usual or unusual.
Is there anything that should make us reconsider the placement of the charges?
The original choice of quadrant seems adequate, Commander.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
Low out.
Então eu vou falar com a Miles agora para soltar o kit. Examinar, comunicador pessoal, chave para armar e lanterna. Comunicador pessoal, comunicador, falar com Miles.
Load a payload, over.
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
Agora começaram com as piadas The Office. Faça uma pergunta.
How's the congressional campaign going without you?
Well, my opponent is demanding equal time in space.
With or without a suit?
Just don't screw up the mission, Boston, and I'll be in Congress next January.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Till my opponent offers you more money.
Tem umas piadas, sim.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Only if you move to Mississippi, Boston.
Diga alguma coisa profunda.
We're ready when you are, Cora.
Just give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
Kit espacial, pode soltar o braço mecânico.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed. Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Blow out.
E agora? Abriu o kit. E agora? Unidade explosiva alfa, unidade beta, escavador 0G. Pá. Tá, esvaziou o kit. E ficou com todas as coisas no inventário. Agora vai para o asteroide, aonde são os pontos de colocar os explosivos.
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
I read you low. What is it?
Aonde eu coloco as bombas?
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander.
Blow out.
Ah, muda de quadrante aqui. Mas ninguém disse em quais quadrantes tem que pôr os explosivos. Quadrante 3. Usar o escavador na rocha.
Guess what, boys and girls? Using the zero-G digger on this boulder is gonna work just as well as trying to move a sand dune with a teaspoon. We better think of something else.
Better find out what Mission Control suggests.
Mission Control? I'm not calling Houston until I'm sure there's nothing we can do. Just think for a minute. Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? It might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Brink, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
Looks like it worked.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article. I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
E agora o escavador ou já a carga?
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
Ele me respondeu, já que a Bá não disse nada. Carga alfa.
Placing charge 1 on target site.
Negative, boss. It's beta charge that goes there in quadrant 3.
I hear you, Ken, I hear you. We rehearsed this thing 100 times and I still managed to blow it.
That's why you still need us up here, Hero Man.
That would have been a catastrophic error, Commander Lowe.
I noticed you didn't catch the mistake either, Brink.
I didn't think I had to check up on the commander of the mission.
Everybody checks on everybody, Brink. But don't worry, I'm sure Robbins will write a whole article on my bonehead mistake.
It's our mistake. I didn't notice it either, Commander. And it was caught in time. That means the system worked.
Thanks, Robbins.
It's where explosive beta should be placed.
Shuttle, this is Lowe. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in Quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
Of course, Commander.
Certo, agora para o espaço, para achar outro quadrante. Não é no 1, o 3 nós já pusemos, deve ser no 2. Superfície alvo. Nesse aqui funciona o escavador zero, gravidade zero.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion. Nice and smooth now.
Neste deu certo. Carga explosiva alfa.
Shuttle, this is Lowe. We're placing the explosive in Quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Arm the firecrackers and let's go.
Já tá.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion.
Are we in position, Ken?
Attila's given us less gravity than I expected, but the attitude jets are compensating.
Reading a good book while we're working hard?
Watch it, boss. I could live without you.
Yeah, but you'd miss me, Ken. Low out.
Cockpit out.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Miles here.
Kind of hate to leave your baby here on the surface, Cora.
I'm not sentimental, Boston. My little piggy's got a job to do.
What if it fries when the nukes go off?
I can already smell the bacon.
How are we doing with the nukes, Cora?
Much better, Boston, when you get both of them planted and armed.
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Maybe if somebody helps you figure out the levers in the voting booth.
Low out.
Esse é o dispositivo alfa. Ah, chave para armar. Puta que a Bar não presta atenção nas coisas.
Look at the pretty red red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed. This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins. Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I read you, Lo. What is it?
How can they be so sure the surface won't be radioactive after the explosions?
Well, the theory is that without an atmosphere and with so little gravity, most of the radioactive material will be blasted off into space and almost none of it will settle in the safe quadrants.
But is the theory right?
Hey, you're the guy in the cute suit. You tell me when it's all over.
You'll know they were wrong if my coffin glows.
Don't worry, Boston. My baby's down there monitoring the surface. We'll know if it's safe before you go back.
Low out. Load aboard and do you copy?
I'm here, boss.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Come on back home and we'll celebrate with a banquet of food in the tube.
Low out.
Cockpit out.
Voltar pra nave.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance. Brink. Come in, Brink.
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
Have any theories about what a couple of nukes will do to a rock this size?
The low gravity of this asteroid suggests it is either hollow or porous. If it is hollow, the explosions may cause the asteroid to break into fragments of unpredictable orbit. But I consider this a very low probability. Most likely, the asteroid is porous, in which case it will absorb the shock like a sponge. There will be cracks and fissures, but the asteroid will hold together, and Attila will move into a more or less stable Earth orbit.
Low out. Borden, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Aí, esse
Looks
diálogo já
good,
foi.
boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Confirm everybody inside.
All in, Cora.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Do it. Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, Alpha and Beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery. Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light. You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion?
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
There's no way to get leverage with this thing.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
It's your decision, Commander.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins?
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just think, Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Blow out.
I can't use these two things together.
Não pode usar o escavador na placa metálica. Mas dá para abrir?
I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down, inside something.
The plate is gone?
It's a small dark opening.
Outra placa metálica aqui?
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
Outra projeção estranha.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
Oi, essa é grandona. Nessa você vai poder entrar, né?
Here's number 3.
It disappeared too.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander. So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Pedestal. Uma placa, outra placa, outra placa. Usar placa para reentrâncias.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Essa outra.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
Mas não tem outra placa. Ah, podem sair.
It's the pig.
Ah, outra projeção estranha aqui em cima.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Ah, clicando 2 vezes apressa a coisa.
What's happening?
Unmoving!
O asteroide é uma nave espacial, na verdade.
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically. Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
Roupas espaciais. Planta. Plataforma.
I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was nothing primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lowe.
Clareira. Pacotes de jato. Clareira.
Where are you going, Lowe?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
Tablado, ponto de interrogação, ponto de interrogação, ponto de interrogação. Esse aqui que está mais perto.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us? Robbins.
O que você acha dessas pinturas na parede? Inscrições?
You doing okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This is the greatest story of my life. The only trouble is, I have no way of telling it to anybody.
Thanks.
Vamos para a clareira, então. Aqui é a rampa de terra. Aqui vai ser o quê?
Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things. It looks like something is buried here.
Escavar aqui.
What? Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink. This might take a while.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth. What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong. This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Túmulo e rampa de terra. E o tablado no meio. E o lugar estranho aqui.
fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
Motor.
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
Destroços.
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are gonna have a field day trying to figure out how this worked. It's indicating to the right.
Está indicando para a direita. E
It's indicating to the left of me. It's indicating to the left of me.
Mas ele não vai pro lado esquerdo, o que adianta?
It's indicating approximately that direction. It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Pequeno monte. Tá.
Nothing but dirt. With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander. Another random hole bulldozed by our fearless leader.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
It looks like a bracelet.
I wouldn't mind wearing it, but it's too small for my wrist.
This artifact is very delicate. It looks like it may be useful as well as ornamental.
Então é isso. Hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.